Assalamualaikum. Semachano. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. My name is Enghebatu Togochog. I'm from Southern Mongolia, China's another occupied nation like East Turkistan and Tibet. It is great to be here today to stand in solidarity with our Uyghur friends who are experiencing a humanitarian crisis in front of the eyes of the international community and the democratic world. The entire Uyghur population is targeted by the Chinese government just for being who they are. Millions of innocent Uyghurs are locked up in concentration camps without any legal due process. Their basic human rights and fundamental freedoms are denied. 50 years ago, the Chinese government experimented its first round of ethnic cleansing in Southern Mongolia. A large-scale genocide campaign was carried out. Hundreds of thousands of Mongolians were killed indiscriminately as national separatists. Nearly 500,000, or 1 out of 3 Mongolians were persecuted. Unfortunately, this Mongolian genocide was largely hidden from the public view due to China's complete isolation from the world at that time. 50 years later today, the entire Uyghur population is subjected to another form of genocide under the name of counter-extremism and counter-terrorism. While 50 years ago, Mongolian genocide was carried out in a secretive manner in the completely isolated China, 50 years later today, Uyghur genocide is carried out openly in front of the eyes of well-connected world. Overseas Uyghur communities in exile have done an extraordinary work to publicize and bring to the attention of the international community the ongoing genocide. Many courageous Uyghur survivors and witnesses risked the lives of their loved ones to bring the story to the world. Now it is the time for democratic world to react. It is the time for government of democratic nations to take concrete actions. Our democracy is being put to test. Our sense of justice is to put to test. Conscience of humanity is put to test. To decide whether to choose justice over money, whether to value human rights and human dignity over economic interest. China is stealthily observing how democratic nations will react. China is well aware that the silence and inaction of democratic world is a tacit endorsement to what they are doing to the Uyghur people. As a citizen of the United States, I urge the government of the United States to take all necessary actions to stop this crime against humanity immediately. Thank you.